They're so cute.
That is cute.
Look at the little cheek.
What size is that one? Was that
So
the 5x7?
this might have been the 5 by or the 6 by 7. 5 by 7. I think it's the 5 by 7.
You know what? If I'm going to use the 6x10 frame or hoop or whatever, I might as well do one that that's bigger. I might as well do the biggest one I can do in that frame.
That's true.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it as I do my 4x4.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to a little light crafting with Marilyn and I on this lovely crafternoon, the Friday after Christmas. I must say, I love Christmas and I love all of the Christmas cheer and spirit and all of that. But I'm so happy that today was a normal day when I was out on the roads. Today was a normal day. I love normal days.
I do too.
It's like, okay, everybody's back to normal. But hey, everyone. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Hope everybody is doing well. Is there anyone who's planning to do this project with us? Now, I did list the link inside of the community tab. I also listed it on Facebook. I think Marilyn also put it in the chat. It is not in the description because I put this up after midnight last night. And that was all I could do. Couldn't do nothing else after that. I was done. So if you need the link, let me know. I will show it. Let me try to pull it up. I will show the file that we're going to be using today. This particular project is called the Stuffie, and it's a little stuffed animal. Now, you can be as creative with these as you want. I also created a Hello Kitty version of this, so I'm going to test that out and see how that works. But you can even put, let's say if you're going to give this as a gift to somebody, you could embroider on this material on the back. This is before you even start your project. Embroider something on here. Love you always. You're my favorite. Whatever, nice things you want to say. And then you can begin your project and you can make this and then have something custom on the back, or even an initial. You can do a name.
Or just send "you're my favorite" to all your cousins.
That's true. I told them all that too. I do. I do. So this is, you can do something with it. We wanted to do this. It's almost V-Day. So it's a hard, but they also have stuffed animals that you can do inside of the hoop. And so what in the hoop means, I know that a lot of you guys are just getting into embroidery. You're not like me or Marilyn, who's been doing it now for
7 projects or 8 projects or 10 projects.
10 projects.
In 2 years.
And stop saying 10 projects, Marilyn. We're not rounding up. We're not rounding up, okay?
It's so funny because I saw one of my little pouches with the bling on it, and I thought, there's another project.
Doing the same projects doesn't count.
Okay, so then I've only done 3. Because I've mainly done those pouches.
And that's it. It doesn't. Okay. So in the hoop means that we're going to be doing everything inside of our hoop. And this is the hoop that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using a larger hoop. But I'm also going to use, I'm also going to try it on a 4x4. This project comes in various sizes, 4x4, 5x7, 6x10. You can, if you have a 4x4 machine, don't worry, you can do this too. But this is your hoop. So everything that we do to get this project complete, outside of stuffing it and closing it, is going to be all done in this hoop. And we're not going to remove it from the hoop until it's done. Okay, so that's what in the hoop means. It literally just means you're going to be completing your project all in the hoop. Now, the hoop that I'm using today, this is a Mighty Frame or Mighty Hoop, magnetic hoop. You got to be careful. Y'all see I'm keeping these very far apart from each other because I don't need nothing hurting my hands.
You'd like to keep your fingers functional?
Yes, I do. So I'm just going to put this here. What else are we gonna go? Oh, I do want to show the file. It's on Creative Fabrica. Marilyn put the link in. You guys should have it. What else, Marilyn? Oh, so what you're going to need for today's project. So we're going to be using minky fabric. Now, this is the fabric that's kind of fluffy, almost a little bit like, it's a little bit kind of, not really, like more terry material. Kind of. Marilyn has some really nice material too. Look at her over there in her pink era.
My pink era.
Light pink, a little bit of hot pink, and some white. Very nice. I'm using very similar colors because it is V-Day, right? So I have like this pink, and this minky fabric has like embossed butterflies and flowers on it. Very, very pretty. Also, I have a pink version of mink, kind of similar to Marilyn. She has circles. Mine has stars on it. And I also have, y'all know I had to get like a turquoise tealish color because y'all just know. So I have this. And then I also have red. Marilyn, I must have been in my you're going to forget where your needles are. And guess what I have here?
Extra needles.
Inside of my bag.
Oh! Why look for stuff when you can just buy more?
Exactly.
Why?
So I do have needles. So you'll need needles or stitch witchery or something like that that can seal it shut. I'll show you guys in a second. And then I also have red. Now I do have a white minky fabric here too, because I'm going to use this for the Hello Kitty that I digitized. So we're going to see if that looks good.
I'm excited to see that.
Taylor loves Hello Kitty. I like Hello Kitty too. And so, it must have been in my, you better buy these products so you can show it when you're talking about the materials. Because we have needles, and then apparently inside of the bag, I had some fabric fusion. So you could use either one.
I haven't seen that liquid fabric fusion.
Yeah, they have different brands. This is Fabric Fuse by, that's the name. It's permanent.
Is it a spray?
No, it's like almost like a glue.
Oh, okay.
Glue. Like I have some other type that I use. That's why I don't know why I purchased that. As I can only and maybe I just wanted to show you guys what you could use. And then you're also going to need, I'm using polyfill, but you can use whatever you want to stuff your stuffies with. Okay.
So I have this old pillow and it was on clearance. I've had this 20 years for $7.99. And it had a cut in it, so I just kept cutting. And I'm going to use more of this. I've been using this. And then I thought when I got it, I can use these tassels, but I'm not really into tassels anymore. And then I can use the fabric for something. So I'm just repurposing this pillow that I got for really inexpensive. So that's going to be my stuffing.
What a way to upcycle or recycle.
Yeah.
I love that, Marilyn.
Thank you.
We still have to do a pom-pom project.
Yes.
We have not even done. I have all that pom-pom stuff. Ask me where it's at. I don't know, but I still have.
Just go buy some more. No, don't go buy more.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah, I bought eyes.
You bought eyes?
I bought eyes for it. So
you are so clever.
I can send you some.
I probably have some eyes somewhere.
Okay.
Don't worry, Marilyn.
All righty.
I'm pretty sure. Then you also need, this is optional. So for this one, I didn't use any, but this is water soluble stabilizer that goes on the top of your fabric when you're stitching. I didn't use it, but you guys see where you see like that pink peeping through? That's what the water soluble stabilizer does. It prevents that from happening so that your stitches can go on top of the fabric and not sink in. This fabric is kind of, it's a little thicker than regular cotton. So you do need that so that you can avoid that happening. But nonetheless, it's not too bad. And I actually like how it came out. Y'all see I used two different fabrics. Well, both are minky, but two different style fabrics. And then this is the area here where you're going to need to stitch that up once you're done. So you can stitch it or you can fuse it together with the fabric fuse.
You can stitch it or you can witch it. Stitch witchery?
Stitch. You can stitch it or you can witch it. And yeah, Marilyn's off the chain, guys.
All right. I'll shut up. Hey, Vera might be doing this project with us because she said she got, I don't remember, light pink, hot pink, and black.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty. That sounds very, very pretty. Let me see if I can pull up the design and then we'll just go over the design a little bit. And I'll show you guys where it's at on Creative Fabrica, and then I'm gonna pull it up inside of Chroma.
Marlene asked if somebody could put it in the chat, so I went ahead and put a link in the chat also.
Thank you, Mary Bear.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Marilyn.
The people at Joann's just love me. I'm sure they love people that come up and say, could I buy 1 foot of that fabric? So I have a foot by, look, a foot by 5.5 feet.
Oh, okay.
I can make plenty. I have 3 feet.
You can make a lot with that, Marilyn.
I can make a lot with this.
They love you. Oh, this was the one that was 6 by 10, I think.
By who?
6 by 10. I think this was the
okay.
So I think I may do the 8 by 12. And then I still want to do the Hello Kitty. The problem is that I'm gonna have to use my iPad. So I'm gonna have to. All right, let me go. I'm gonna start sharing my screen, y'all.
And my first one's gonna be the little 4x4. So we'll get the polar ends, the great big one you have, the medium one, and the little one.
Perfect. Miss Gail says she's making one too. Awesome.
Good. Wait a minute. That means that her embroidery machine that was stuck in, I think, San Antonio or somewhere showed up.
It arrived.
Yay. Look at her using it. She only had it a day or so, and she's already using it.
She's not scared.
She's an overachiever.
Yeah. My embroidery machine sat there for like maybe a good 4 or 5 months before I even touched it. The single needle.
Uh-huh.
Not for a while.
That is scary.
Yeah. So I get it. All right, guys. So now we're on Creative Fabrica. This is the Creative Fabrica website. If you've never heard of Creative Fabrica and you're just getting started with crafting or any type of projects you may have, Creative Fabrica is pretty much your one-stop shop for pretty much anything you want to make. All right, so they have different files that you can use with your Cricut, Caesar, Romeos, any cutter, laser. They have laser files that you could use with any laser machine. And then they also have needlework. And that's what we're going to be looking at some. And those are files that you could use for crocheting, for embroidery, for sewing patterns. They have so many different options for you. All right, so we're just going to type in, I'm going to type in Stuffie. I could have typed in Heart Stuffie, but I'm just going to type in Stuffie. If you go to needlework, you can also look here, but honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Creative Fabrica's search engine. So, yeah, no. So this is what we're going to be making. This one right here, this Valentine Heart Stuffie today. It's not a long project. It's going to take a little time. If you look, these are the different sizes that they have available. You have a 3.84 by 3.16. And then it goes on to show you like the hoop size. As you go down, it shows you the hoop size that you'll need. For this size, you need a 4x4. They have where you could do a 6x5. Now, one thing you need to know is that if you don't have the hoop size here, let's say if you have a larger hoop size. So let's say if you have a 6x10 hoop, but you don't have a 5x6, that's perfectly fine. You can still use your 6x10 hoop for a 5x6 project. Okay. They have so many different ones. So I think we're going to go with the 10x8. Also, sometimes when you download it, sometimes there's instructions listed in the zip drive when you download it. Other times there may not be any instructions. So a lot of times when they have anything for needlework, they'll have an additional piece of or file here where it says more sewing info. I find that this is good for me to look at this before I even download the project so that I'll know whether or not I want to do it or not.
And I printed it.
You printed it out? Look at her.
Yep.
You gotta be over there overachieving,
I
Marilyn.
know, right?
Look at you all prepared with a printout. Girl. Go, girl. All right. So we're going to download the instruction sheet. And so then as you go down, it'll tell you the different things. And here it's just telling us the height and the width, the different hoop sizes that you can have. And luckily this works for 4x4. Okay, so if you have a smaller machine or a machine that only does 4x4, you can do this project too. You have the 5x7. These are the different ones that they have. And then it goes in to kind of show you the steps for completing this. Okay, so this just says put the stabilizer on the hoop. I'm going to be using, I didn't talk about that, I'm going to be using cutaway stabilizer, but you can use tearaway. I think Marilyn's going to be using tearaway stabilizer for hers. Mm-hmm. So if you think that you may need to wash this for whoever you're going to be giving it to and that sort of thing, then you want to go ahead and use your cutaway stabilizer. But if it's not something that you plan on washing, you can use the tearaway stabilizer.
All right, Latricia asked what size is the one that you already made?
That one was the 6x10, Latricia. This was the 6x10. This was the 6x10 hoop. So first, you're going to put the stabilizer on the hoop. We're going to go through all of this, but this just shows you exactly what you need to do. Place the first layer of fabric on the hoop. It's going to be face up, okay? So like my fabric has the embossing on the front. So that's my face upside down. If you don't have fabric like that and both sides can be the front, then you don't really have to worry about that. But I have to worry about that. Marilyn, you too with your circles, right?
Yep.
So
yep. I have a pretty side up.
So then it's going to stitch your heart. And then after it stitches the heart, then you're going to place down your water soluble if you have it. Again, it is optional. You don't have to use water soluble stabilizer. Bless you, Mary Bear.
Thank you.
But you may want to. Okay, and then it's going to stitch out your face. Then it's going to stitch out the little cute hearts. After it's done with that, then you're going to get your back fabric. So the fabric that's going to go on the back of your design, and you're going to place that face down. So the faces are going to be kissing. They're going to be touching, okay? So it's going to be face to face. So that's pretty side to pretty side. And you're just going to lay that flat on top of your hoop or your design. And then it's going to stitch another heart. But if you look here, that's an opening. That opening is so that we can turn it right side out, okay? That's what that opening will do. And then we're going to have to stitch it, okay? And that's it. So they recommend cutting triangles around the heart to have a better shape. I did cut triangles around this one and followed their instructions to a T, and it came out really good. The shape.
Oh, pinking shears.
You have some pinking shears.
I do.
Right. And so it will look like you'll flip it over, and that's what we have. And we're going to stuff it and sew, and we'll be good to go. Okay. So they do have others. You don't have to do the hearts if you don't want to do the hearts. They have other stuff projects that you can use. So they have, guys see they have like these little bears. This is in the hoop. ITH means in the hoop. ITH means Shay. You never harass us. ITH means in the hoop. Some of these are not in the hoop. So you want to look for the ones that says ITH or in the hoop, or click onto it. This is another version of the heart. This one doesn't have the heart cheeks. And this is another version of the heart. This has more circular cheeks. And then you see the eyes are a little bit different. The expressions are a little bit different as well. All right, so I think we're good on stuffies. Does anybody have any concerns, any questions? Hey, Miss Tracy.
I have a concern. This stuffy gets stuff all over you.
With the minky fabric or the stuff?
I mean the minky fabric.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Like once you start cutting it, like that's where you get your extra material. like the little lint.
Yes.
Wait, so cute. All right, so this is the file. When I brought it into Chroma, any software you bring it in, this is what you should see. There's 4 different color stops. So when we begin stitching, we are going to turn our machines. If you're using a multi-needle machine, you're going to set your machine at automatic manual, okay? Because you are going to have, if there's a file that you're going to have to do extra work on and you can't just put it on and leave it and let it go about its business, then you don't have to do automatic manual. But for this, you do need to do automatic manual because we're going to be placing the water soluble down if you're using it, and then you have to place the back on it down as well. Now, another thing that I'm going to do is, because I don't want to waste my minky fabric, I am going to stitch the first heart first and create a placement stitch. Okay. And then I'm going to stop there. That's another reason why I want an automatic manual. And then I'm going to go back to that very first step again once I know exactly where that heart needs to be on my machine. Okay. Now you don't have to do that. You can just simply click here because this is the first one. I'm going to shut off all this other stuff. So you can simply select here. This is the first heart. Okay, so this is generally going to be the heart that's going to tack your material down. But I want to create a placement so that I don't use that much material. All you would have to do is copy and paste this, and then you can create your own. You can create another run stitch, which would then be your placement stitch. So you'll have a placement and a tack down stitch. Okay. You don't have to do that. You can simply just stitch it out and go back to it. And I'll show you guys that. Okay. So I'm just, since I did it already here, I'm just going to keep it like this because Marilyn's using her Husqvarna, which is a single needle embroidery machine, but she can stitch. What's the largest hoop size that you can use with your Husqvarna, Marilyn?
6 by 10.
So Marilyn can use a pretty large hoop. Okay. She can use the 6 by 10. Right. And then these are just the other steps. And if you want to see, let's say, remember how I told you guys about doing your, if you wanted to customize the back with an initial or a name or a message, you would do this outside of this part. Like you would do, that would be a whole nother thing that you're going to do, a whole nother digitized file that you're going to do. And you'll just put it on your material, on your fabric. All right. I think we're good. Let me grab my, my USB, and we're going to save. Marilyn, are you ready?
I'm ready. I went ahead and I hooped the stabilizer and my minky fabric.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing the 6 by 10?
Nope, I'm starting with the 4 by 4.
You're going to do the 4 by 4. Okay. Over there. Already hooped and stuff. I'm going to add you to, tell me when you're ready, and I'll add your machine to the screen.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, look at her. She's ready. All right. And then I'm just going to save this. I think this one is the 8 by 10 that I wanted. I'm just going to save it. Save as. And save it onto my hard drive here. Yes. Save this as live art. All right, save. All right, so I'm going to stop screen sharing because that's pretty much all we need. Did anybody have any questions, concerns, comment? Hey, Rachel. Okay, so let's go. All right, let me add. Minky fabric. Joanne has Minky fabric on sale. Like Minky fabric is kind of expensive though, but they had it on sale for like $8.99 at Joanne today. All week it's been there, but it's kind of expensive.
Mm-hmm. That's why I only got a foot.
Yeah, it's expensive. I was like, okay. Hey guys, so I don't know if you guys can really see my screen, but I'm just gonna go ahead and upload this one here. What is it? Live part. So come on. Let's see if it's there. Here it is. Select. All right, so we're gonna do the 8 by 10. I'm gonna bring this over here. And the hoop that I'm using right now is 11 by 13. I'm on a little field trip with me today. All right, let me get my stabilizer.
So it looks like maybe I downloaded the wrong one because it doesn't fit in my 4x4 frame.
It's too big.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this a bit here. And this is a project that honestly, like, it's not something that you can leave and just go and do whatever because it's that quick.
That's so weird. Okay, let me look. What did I do wrong?
It says that it's the 4x4.
Well, I probably downloaded the wrong one. I thought I had the correct one. Let's see.
So Marilyn has already. Where's my? Oh, Marilyn has already hooped her fabric. I'm not gonna hoop my fabric. I'm just hooping the stabilizer. Okay, this is just cutaway stabilizer that I'm hooping. I'm not hooping my stabilizer just yet. Okay, so now we're just gonna place this on here. And we're good. And we're gonna take this over to the machine. Let's bring you guys over first. I would bring you guys a little bit closer, but I got some boxes on the floor right in front of the machine. I knew we were coming on live, and I still kept the boxes there. So now we're just gonna put this here. Because I'm using a multi-needle machine, I'm gonna be able to do the colors here. I don't have to change out the colors for each stop. But if you're using a single needle machine, you will. I'm gonna go here, select color. We're going to go with
Oh,
which one, Mirror?
yeah, I think I put the wrong one on this thing.
I think I'm gonna go with the pink. Pink and red. So the front part is going to be pink. So remember, the first fabric that you lay down on the machine is going to be face up, and that is where you're going to stitch your face. Okay, where you're going to stitch the face of the heart, not your. All right. So for the first color, I'm just going to go with all red thread, and hopefully my red thread is threaded. All right. So that's going to be 6. And then for 2, for the face, we're going to go with a. Oh, I forgot. I did the placement stitch. So mine's gonna look a little different because I did the placement stitch first. Okay, got the placement stitch, and then we're gonna go back with 2 again. We're gonna go with black for the eyes, and for the cheeks, I'm gonna go with pink. We're gonna go with 20. We're gonna go with like a lighter pink. And then for that final stitch around, we're gonna go back to red. All right, so we're gonna click save. All right, so we're good to go. I'm gonna bring us over here on this side so we can see it a little bit better. Now, if you have this file, like if you did it, Marilyn didn't create a placement stitch. I created a placement stitch. So the first stitch that I'm doing, you may want to, if you want to do it this way, you can do it this way without creating the placement stitch, but you're gonna have to stop here and then go back and repeat that step again. So I'll show you. All right, so I'm just gonna get ready to enter into embroidery mode. right. This is going to be fairly large stuffy. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back home and I'm ready. Okay. Marilyn, how are you doing over there?
I'm good. I think I got the right one now. I just need to change my hoop size back to the right size. Yes. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to get ready to press start. Remember, my first step is going to be a little different from your first step. I added this on. I'm going to show you if you don't add it on. We're going to get ready to go to start.
Hey, I think my camera on my machine is backstage. I had to disconnect and then I reconnected.
Okay, I got you. Remember I said I wasn't sure if it was threaded or not? Well, guess what? It's not threaded. I knew one of my reds weren't threaded, so I'm just gonna change that one. Hey, Tarika. Uh-oh. Marilyn, I don't see you yet. I see your computer.
So my you just see my computer screen?
No, I don't see anything. It's just like a blank screen.
I'll go back and
come back in.
Yeah.
Latricia, I'm not sure. I think, let me tell you the exact size that it's going to be. I'm not sure.
There we go.
There you go. There's Near Beer. Let me. I don't know. It's going to be huge, but. One 20, 120, and then 16 again. All right, I'm gonna start over, okay? All right, let's see. All right.
My eyes, my mouth, and my cheeks might be pink on this first. I think I'm going to make my mouth, my eyes, and my cheeks all pink on this first one.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to be white, black, and a little bit pink.
Okay, cute. All right, so remember I have mine on automatic manual, so it's going to stop after each color stop or each stop in the project, okay? So now I'm just going to hoop out, and hopefully y'all could see that. So all I did was create a trace. Now, if you didn't create this in your software, what you would do is you float back to the beginning, okay? The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to waste any of this minky fabric because it's not cheap. Okay, even if it was cheap, I probably still wouldn't want to do it. But that's why I did that. So I created it. The designer did not create this. The designer did not put this step in. We're putting the step in for ourselves. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to then get my red minky fabric that's going to be on the top. I'm just going to place this on top right here, so that I can know exactly, like, I don't want to put it all on the hoop like that, because that's material that I'm pretty much wasting. So I'm just going to bring it over here just like this. Now you do want to make sure you have a good amount on the side. You don't want to line it up exactly to your heart, but you do want some on the side. And I'm going to pull it down a little bit. And then now I know how I'm going to cut it. Okay. Now you can measure your heart out and everything beforehand, and you can cut it that way if that's what you know, what you like. So you can have a straight line because my line is gonna be straight. And cutting inside of a mighty hoop can be a little bit challenging because it always wants to grab your scissors. Let's hope I'm eyeballed this correctly. Kinda. So we're gonna sit there, and then I'm just gonna go. Now you can do. I also have this 504 glue stick that I could kind of put a little bit on the back of my materials to help it stay down for the second. Okay, so I'm just gonna a little bit of. Marilyn, you see my mess?
Oh, yep.
It is messy.
This is cute.
You can also put painter's tape on here to keep it down if you want to. You don't have to use that adhesive. That's what I use. And watch it because it can still shift some. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do that same stitch over again. Marilyn's probably already done.
Nope, but I'm almost done with step 4.
It's taking that same part. This is gonna be a nice size. Barely make that cut. Y'all. Close to it. So that part for us. The next thing it's gonna do is it's gonna get ready to do the eyes. Okay. Oh, Marilyn, yours looks so cute.
Doesn't it look cute? I know it's just 2 colors, but I think it looks cute.
It's gonna look so cute. Oh.
It's gonna be
Guess what I forgot to do, guys? I forgot to
put your water soluble.
I always do that. So let me grab my water soluble. I'm actually gonna just go back and fold it back. I knew I was gonna forget it. I always. All right, so the water soluble is what will help those stitches to stitch on top and not sink into your fabric. All right, so I'm just gonna. Go back. Let me put that out. I'm just gonna.
Thanks, Donzel.
Now this is way too big for this, but it's gonna be fine. Okay.
So Chris is asking if you're stitching your pillow shut. Chris, the the file has an opening in it, so you don't have to program it for that.
Yeah. So that is needed if you don't want your stitches to sink in like this. You'll see that? Because the material is a little thicker, it's not super thick, but it is a little bit thicker. That's what happens. It starts to sink in. So this prevents it from happening. Okay. What else was I gonna do, Marilyn? I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna see if I can do that Hello Kitty one. Oh,
So did you take the excess soluble? Well, you didn't. Would you take the excess soluble off before you put the back on?
yeah.
Doesn't really talk about it too much. Okay.
Yeah, take it off the door. And Marilyn's practically done. If she's at that step, she's practically done. That's how quick this project is.
I thought you were going to say that's how fast Marilyn is.
I wouldn't say that, Marilyn. What are we saying again, Marilyn?
I can't. I'm not gonna make it where you can call me rusty on my embroidery.
No, you're not rusty on embroidery. You know, we're trying to get you started on embroidery. That's the difference.
Where's my opening? No, that won't have an opening. Never mind. Okay.
I need to. Let me see what that Hello Kitty will.
So if anybody wasn't in the live last night, for anyone that wasn't in the live, Patrice said that my rhinestoning skills had gotten a little rusty.
They did. You came through like a champ, though, at the end.
That's right.
You were just a little bit rusty. You just needed a little bit of brushing action to get you back in the mood.
Yep. It had been a while.
Yes. I could tell. I was like, oh, it's really working for her. That's how I felt. I was happy about that.
Okay, I'll finish that later. All right, so now I'm just going to flip the pretty side of my back toward the pretty side of my front. I'm just going to lay it in there. I guess I could tape it a little bit.
Miss Tracy said, "Oh, not rusty. You brush your shoulders off, Marilyn." The shoulders being brushed off.
Speaking of, get a little of this minky off me.
Run.
And Bye said, "Oh, Marilyn," in my Patrice voice. Hey, Sean.
No, Marilyn. I know, Rachel. Oh. I'm gonna change that part.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if this works out good. If I know what I'm doing, I'm not what I'm doing, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out. I'm about to try try this out. Hopefully, so who's making it? Anybody? Did you see who was making it with us, Fair?
So Gail said something about making it, but I'm not sure if you meant right now. And then Vera said she was making it, or I don't know if she was doing it right now. And then who had me drop? Somebody had me drop the link in the chat, so hopefully they're doing it. So who out there is doing this? Anyone? Bueller?
No. This is Brad, Sharon Davenport, Sean, EJ's daughter. Can we make this with cotton fabric? Yeah, I think we can make this with cotton fabric, definitely.
Yeah. Chris, I was using my little tool. I was using my tool to hold it in place. Risa says she's making one.
Nice.
And Merlinda said she's making one. We need Chris to make them so she won't yell at me.
Somebody has to yell at you, Marilyn.
Craft Therapy. That is a cute name. It's Craft Thera and then the letter P is making one.
Nice.
Vera just downloaded the file. Jennifer Ricci's making one. A lot of people. That's awesome. TMP Customs.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beverly's making one.
Nice.
Hey, Sharon Davenport. Sharon says she will when she gets home from her aunt's house.
Awesome. Because these are super cute and they don't even take a lot of time. I think my machine, it was like 8 minutes or so. It's done stitching this part. Oh, this one is bigger than that one I have. All right, we're going to stitch the little cheeks.
Kathy, I just added it again. Kathy said she made a bear today and would love to make one of these.
Nice, Kathy.
All right.
They're fun. I think it's fun to make these like for gifts, or if you know somebody who has a new baby. Like these are very, very, very nice pieces. Right.
And then I use the tearaway, so this just kind of tears off nice and easily.
I'm gonna wait until this one is done, and when Marilyn makes her second one, I'm gonna take the iPad off of StreamYard because I'm gonna do it on the Stitch.
Yeah, I wasted too much fabric. I should have done what you did.
Here.
Oh no, next time.
They're super quick to make. Oh, Rachel said t-shirt fabric will work perfect.
Oh, it would. Absolutely. So Tim ruined one of my t-shirts. He ruined one. He was using it to protect something when he was crying against something else. And he wore a hole in it, a black t-shirt.
Aww.
So I need something to use that t-shirt for. It was brand new.
Mm-hmm. I would use the Oh, that is a good idea. Latricia said that she thinks that it would be fun to take to the nursing home and children's hospital.
Oh,
with hers.
That is a great idea.
And Miss Tracy said she might try sublimation with one. Y'all, this material is perfect for sublimation. That's another way, Miss Tracy, that you can customize it or personalize it. Like you can sub on top of it. Great idea. I'm not going to sub on this.
Oh gosh, they didn't leave a very big hole to pull this through.
That's the 4x4, right?
Yep. At least this fabric is soft.
Yeah.
It'll come through.
Mine's gonna be like a 4x4, but it's actually like maybe 3.8 by 3.20 for the Hello Kitty that I made.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna see how that's gonna be. So Evelyn wondered if you could stuff the face on the pillow and sew it. That's a good idea for somebody who doesn't have the embroidery machine, but wants to do it. You can sew it and then
yeah.
it's on.
Diane was talking about she was gonna sew it.
That's a great idea. So we're gonna go with a little bit of stars. All right, so let's do
white glitter fabric she can use. Cool. Was that Latricia that talked about? Hey, Miss Jazzy. Yes, taking him to the nursing home. I might do that for Valentine's. Just make a bunch of these and make some little bags. I don't, not everybody can have the same type of candy or that kind of thing, but make some little bags and put a stuffie in it too.
Yeah, that'll be cute.
Yes.
I think they would really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna keep this. I'm not gonna throw away this water soluble stabilizer because I overdid it with the water soluble stabilizer. It's okay.
Hi, Letitia. Hi, Anna. And Billy Sheffield said that looks like fun. I might make it.
It's fun. It's super cute and easy. If you're just getting started with embroidery, this is a good place to start. Like a fun project. Learning in the hoop, it's not really stressful, not many steps that you have to take. So that way you can kind of get the hang of like doing a project inside of the hoop. I think this was when I did it last time, I was like, oh, this really is super duper easy.
It is. If I'm over here doing most of it by myself, it's easy.
She hasn't said anything to me. They're working. All right, so
hey.
And this is the other minky fabric. This is
Time
gonna
to stuff it.
This is the front. This is gonna go face down like that on top. Okay. Marilyn's over there working. I love this Marilyn. Her embroidery machine is going. Now we just gotta get her to use that serger, and then
you had to bring that up. You just had to bring that up. Tanya, are you in here?
It's the truth. They all know. They all what you're about. They know. And they know you give us drama for no reason.
I know. I gotta use that thing so I get off my back.
Yes. Yes. I gotta make sure I don't cut, that I cut enough. This is really because I'm being very cheap. I don't want to waste. This fabric is expensive and it's so nice. Like I want to make more things with it. I'm gonna go get some more while it's still on sale. Feels like she didn't know how long it was going to be on sale for, but however long.
Of course, she didn't want to tell you.
No. But it was on sale the other day I went, and then it was on sale again today.
I feel like it was on sale when I bought it.
And it's half off. Like that's a good.
Ooh, so I think maybe it was 40% when I got it. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl, this would be. It's a nice and easy one.
You guys see that face down? I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue here, just to keep it down in my corners, because this will move. Like the top does move sometimes, and I don't really want that to happen. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here.
This is exciting. Evelyn said this is the first day of construction of her new craft room. She dusted and cleaned the ceilings and walls, started wall repairs, getting ready for paint tomorrow. Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Very exciting.
All right, we're gonna get ready to do our final stitch.
Shay Shay's asking you what glue you have.
This is 505 temporary adhesive. No, we have this, right? This is a glue stick. I like this one better. Because you don't have to worry about, okay, you don't have to worry about it coming up your machine.
And mine was so fast because I didn't change my thread color. Need to do a little bit of trimming. I see a little bit of my soluble stabilizer that didn't rip away. I'm trying to remember what people have used. Maybe, there we go, pencil erasers or something. I saw somebody talk about instead of using water, you could use something. I think it was maybe a pencil eraser.
Huh?
Oh, you know when you have a little bit of soluble stabilizer left in a small area? I saw somebody talk about how you can get rid of that without having to get it gummed up with water. And I don't remember if it was a pencil eraser or what it was.
Oh, the pencil? Is Barb and Chris here? Oh,
yeah, I was going to say they would know. Sean would know.
Yeah, Sean's here. I saw Sean earlier. All right, so we're done.
I'll bet Bias would know. So, oh, that's a nice big one.
It's going to be big. So you see this where it's stitched all around here. And then you have this opening here. That's for us to be able to turn it right side out. All right, so I'm going to end up taking, I will see. I'm going to remove Brody. Later, Brody. Oh, that's not Brody. That's Broski. Later, Broski. Well, not even, because we're done with Broski. We're going to do it on the sketch. Bring this over. Hey, guys. So I'm just going to take this out. Yeah, so Sean said, yes, the eraser worked. If you didn't see it, you probably saw it and I didn't hear it.
I saw it. I just didn't say anything out loud yet.
So we're done with our big.
Okay, time to hand sew this thing.
Yes, Marilyn. Yes, and so I'm gonna try to do my Oh, that's right.
Oh, I'm gonna be the laughing stock if I can't find a needle. Since you bought, oops, there's one buried down deep in there.
Girl,
since you bought all those needles.
I know I need to get myself together buying all these needles. Look how quick this was, y'all. So quick. All right, so they suggested cutting in like triangles. I'm not really gonna do that for this right now. They said it helps better with the shape.
Rachel said with this Minky fabric, it also cuts down on the shedding.
When you do it in triangle?
Uh-huh.
Look at Rachel. Oh
my goodness. Please, there we go.
I cut it in triangles for that first part, but this one.
Yeah, Latricia's asking if you have pinking shears.
I do, Latricia, in the other room, and it's probably where my other needles are. Not fine. I was looking for them before we started. It was not good.
Chris is giving me a hard time about that serger too.
Well, somebody has to, Marilyn, because it's been 2 months since we talked about that serger.
Yeah, it has. It's crazy. Because I'm pretty sure it was like May.
Marilyn, look at my face.
No, no, I don't want to look at that face.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Get your cute face back on.
It is crazy. It's very crazy. It's very, very, like I can't even believe it. Crazy. All right. So I'm gonna turn this inside out. I didn't do it in triangles for this one, but I do recommend you doing it. My shape on here is spot on. It looks so good. Looks so nice. All right, we're gonna do. Marilyn, you're gonna make another one, right?
I am. I'm gonna sew this shut real quick so I can show it off. And then I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna make a bigger one.
Sean, I can't believe that. Sean said she hasn't used hers in 2 or 3 years. But Sean, you've been doing other.
Wow.
Sean's been over there making quilts and things like that. She gets a pass, Marilyn. Yes, she does.
I've been over here making rhinestone shirts.
But she's machines that use a needle to stitch and stuff. Y'all not the same, Marilyn. Y'all not the same. Not the same.
That is for sure. She is good at all that stuff.
Oh, look, Chris is getting on Sean now. Hey, Nomi. Chris is getting on Sean.
Oh, Evelyn's telling me, come on, Marilyn, you actually found it a week or 2 ago. Pull that thing out.
Oh, this is so cute.
Who loses a serging machine?
Look how cute.
Oh, that is. Okay, what size is that?
This is the 8x10, I think. 8x10.
Oh, that's a cute one.
8x10.
Really cute.
Oh, it's so cute. So this is the part. So before you stuff it, if you wanted to do sublimation on it, I would go ahead and say, so that you can have it fit exactly where you want it to be, like subbed where you want it to be subbed at. You could go ahead and sub it at this point, or if you want to put some bling, like a bling thing on it, you can. I'm not doing all that today for this. This is cute, just like this. So cute. I love Marilyn's idea of using that the stuffing from that pillow that she has. I should have got more stuffing because I'm almost out of stuffing. When I bought this big old bag, I was like, bro, why you got this big old bag? You're not gonna ever need this to be stuffing stuff. And look, it's gonna be done.
I think my daughter has a bag of that in her closet. I need to go raid it.
Yes, somebody has to use it.
Yep.
Somebody. Hey, Shamika. Hey, Arlene. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Rachel. To be able to embroider a name on the back. Miss Gail, yeah. So what I would suggest is embroider the name on the back material before you even start your project. So because you won't be able to embroider it on at that step because you're going to be placing it face down. So that's not going to really work, and it's going to be on top of the other material. So before you even start, grab your back piece of fabric, hoop it, embroider the name on the back of it, and then take it off. And then when you get to the step of using the back material with the actual project, then you just have to put it on in the right direction. But that's it. Yeah, I wouldn't, you can't stitch it during this part. You have to do it before. I have a small bag for $2.99 of stuffing. I was there today. I was at Joann's today too, but I wasn't even looking for stuffing today. All I wanted to get was that white minky fabric so I could do my Hello Kitty. That's all I went there for today. And I had to get some last minute hoodies for somebody. I never buy hoodies from Joann, but because I was there, I was tight on time. I just went ahead and got them from there.
What brand do they carry there?
They have Gildan. They have Gildan. They probably have some other brands, but that's the one I picked up. I usually never get it from Joann, but I had some last one. Yo, it's so cute. Wait till y'all see this. It's on you. Celia, does anybody know much about the PE 900? Joanne has a seal on machines. I'm trying to decide which one to get. So the PE 900, Miss Sonia, I think Evie has the PE 900. I think that's the upgraded version from the PE 800. I think Eve has it. She might have showed it like an unboxing or so one night during a live, but I know that she has that one.
Okay, so it says that's a 5x7. Nice. Oh, Eve's in here. She said, "Yep, I do."
I remembered that one. I could have sworn it was her. So
Okay, I have mine sewn shut. It's ready for show and tell.
I'm gonna make Marilyn bigger because
Look at it! Look at how cute that is!
she's so cute.
I even like the 3 colors the same.
Oh,
Cute. But this time I'll change up the colors. I'll do different colors. I love it. It's there. Get some stuffing down in that little edge that I just sewed up. There you go.
That's super
Cute,
cute.
cute, cute. Aww. Cute.
Right. Marilyn, let me just tell you. Let me tell you something, Marilyn.
All right.
I am so proud of you, Marilyn. You
Thank
did
you.
that for yourself. No drama, no extraness. You did it all by yourself, and it came out so good. So
Thank you.
now this is your 4th project.
It's my 11th.
No, it's not your 11th project. This is your 4th project.
And it might even be my 13th.
It's not. It's not. Our identical projects don't count.
They should.
They don't count. You know what I'm gonna do for my little small with the Hello Kitty? I'm gonna put like a little. I bought a keychain. Well, I want to find my little swivel one.
Oh,
They could put it on their book bags.
yes.
Hang it on the book bags.
Maybe I should make another one, and I could have a little ribbon sticking out of it, and then I could put the ribbon through
Yeah.
the chain.
I'm gonna put a ribbon keychain. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, look, somebody just said, Roslyn said, can you make the one Marilyn made into a keychain? Yeah, you can. That 4x. You can, because you can put on a book bag. That's what I plan on doing. I have my ribbon and I have keychain for the Hello Kitty though. Oh, this is so cute. I'm gonna have to stitch mine up now. I'm gonna stitch it up last. I'm gonna start doing the Hello Kitty since Marilyn's already started.
You're not really gonna stitch it up, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna stitch them all up today.
Okay. Okay.
Marilyn, why would you say that? Why would you say that? When you stitch it up? I just want to get started. Marilyn. No, she's so hot.
Awful. I'm sorry.
She's so hot. Marilyn, don't you?
Oh,
Girl, you.
I didn't want to stitch it up.
We're gonna stitch we're gonna complete these projects today. Marilyn, we're going to complete.
Oh. All righty. So.
And then I have my starters on the back. You can just do a heart with like some of the embossed mink fabric.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On it.
Fancy enough with the embossed stuff on there.
Yeah. That's really cute.
Okay. I'm going to try to do this without hooping the fabric.
Oh, you're going to go back?
I'm just going to try to, I'm just going to try to use the fabric without hooping it.
So floating it?
Uh-huh. Is that what you did?
Mm-hmm. But remember, I did the first stitch, and then you can go back. Like once you put it on, you'll know where to place it, how much fabric you need. Just go back and repeat that same step. This is a good time for you to learn how to go back and repeat the same step.
Okay, you're right. I was reading while you were talking about instructions and all that, and you were showing the file. I was reading. So I took this downstairs one night and I read it. And then I put sticky notes by things like design positioning and tracing and framing and centering and rotating. But I don't see a sticky on here for how to go back a step.
You see anything like floating, or sometimes it has like a little needle with a plus or minus sign next to it. Do you see anything like that on your machine? Like a needle with a plus / minus sign? That's generally what it looks like. Generally.
One of two, huh? Maybe that is it. I think it's an up or down. Yes, I think that's it.
Hey, Marta.
I think that's it.
Okay.
We're gonna try it.
What
the heck? If it doesn't work, I've ruined 4 little bitty inches of fabric.
Well, why don't you just put stabilizer? Just hoop it with a little bit of stabilizer and practice and see if that's it. We have time.
Okay.
Guys, don't forget tonight is crafts and combos. So we'll be back tonight. We're gonna bling a little bit tonight, okay? I'm inspired to make a shirt. I need a new year. Oh, so Sean said some machines, if you hold down forward, it goes backwards.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Mine does have a up and down. Okay. So I was going to show, I fixed my shirt from last night.
Maybe bigger.
I didn't realize that some of the circles hadn't come out of my template. But look, I fixed it. It's so pretty. And if I turn it, you can see that part of the stones are rose and part of the stones are rose AB. I love it. Love, love, love it. Oh, it has minky fabric on it. Love, love, love it.
It looks wonderful, Miriam.
A Greg Barker design. Okay. So I'm going to go back to step 1. Okay, I think I learned it.
Hey, Diane said very nice.
Thank you.
Applebean and Jessie in Porgy Town. They say it looks wonderful.
Thank you.
For Marilyn. She started off a little bit rusty, and then she got better towards the end. She got better.
Got a little bit better.
You did.
Only made it through one shirt in 2 hours. Of course, there's a lot of layers to that shirt.
Mm-hmm. Why is my... Oh, is that why? So we're going to go to PS. Which one's 4x4?
I think I'll do the light pink next. I'm being lazy, but I'm using all the same stitch colors on it too. So pathetic.
It's Marilyn, don't say that. It's all good. We'll get it done. Did you figure out how to go back? You did figure it out?
Yeah, I think so.
Look at you over there learning your machine. Yeah. Marilyn, I love this for you.
Thank you. This is what it takes. This is what it takes. Just getting on the machine and playing with it. Yep.
Wow. All right. Looks like we're having a great day, guys. We're having a wonderful time. All right. I'm not going to be able to record. So that's why I put the camera so you guys can kind of see it a little bit. One thing to press. Don't leave. Okay. Oh, Mirror Bear.
Need a Mirror Bear the Care Bear.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, oh, maybe I can make a Care Bear Stuffie, Mirror Bear on the back of it. That would be a thing.
When you were showing those stuffies, I saw a couple little, I think they were bears with St. Patty's Day little designs on the front. I wouldn't even care about the design. I just thought the bears were cute. Could skip over the design part.
Yep. And so for those of you who are starting, Marilyn just had a really, made a really good suggestion. You can skip over certain parts of the design. So if it's something decorative on it that's not, going to mess up the structure of the actual project, you can skip over it. Just like with these eyes and the cheeks and the smile, that's something that can be skipped over, and you can just have you a heart without all that extra. So I went on that one. I went on my iPad. Carol is over there being Speedy Gonzalez. Name it. Okay. There it is. All right, guys. I gotta upload the. I know I had a. I don't know what I did with it.
Oh, Evelyn took a Stuffie class at Everything Embroidery in Dallas.
Hey.
Fun. Okay.
Well, this Hello Kitty this is my first time creating a Stuffie file, in the hoop Stuffie file. So I don't know how this is gonna work. We just testing this out. Okay. Not sure. Yeah. Okay. And canceled. I don't necessarily know.
Have you created an in the hoop file before?
I have.
Wow.
I've never done like this one. It seemed very easy for this one though. This one for a little pouch. Let's add, import, Hello Kitty, open. All right, let's see. Y'all pray for me. It's gonna be fine. Marilyn, Latricia said, "Are you doing the same size?"
Yeah, because I want to use it as a little bitty hangy thing. So I went ahead and did the same size. And I wanted to practice on skipping the step or going back a step with this size. So yes, but my third one will be bigger.
Miss Jazzy Charles, yes. I was going to open it today, but I think it's going to wait until tomorrow. It's a pink we created.
Shay, are you listening?
I'm pretty sure she's listening. She's probably like, well, watch out, come on here and do this. If you got a pink we create that we want to see. Pretty sure.
Patrice, you have been knocking it out of the park with all your videos. You've been doing great.
Thank you, Mare Bear. I'm gonna trim, girl. Oh, I did not trim. I should have trimmed. That's fine. Transfer.
So is the pink we create released yet for sale, or is it do you know?
I don't think so. I don't think yet. I don't think so.
Okay, so Vera said, can someone talk me through the backside? I was downloading and missed it.
So Vera, did you already stitch out the face and the cheeks? You already have that done. My front side is finished. Okay, so now you're going to get the back fabric. For the pretty side of your fabric, you're going to place your pretty side face down. So both pretty sides need to be touching. They need to be kissing each other. Okay? So you're going to place it face down. Make sure it covers the entire heart. It needs to cover the entire heart because what it's going to do now is just going to attach the back to the front. So let me know if you got that. Right. Did that.
And Vera, I'll be doing it in a minute. Or a few minutes.
I'm gonna go
So Evelyn, can you put the name of that Dallas event in the chat again?
Right.
Well, I gotta find what I'm gonna use as my little loop. I'll be back.
Okay. You go like this. I can that, y'all. How can I see? Got self thread, but I'm not good. I'm not a good person with self threading. Yeah, right. It's time to cut my nails. I don't get too long. I can't. It's too long. All right, I think I'm gonna. Oh, still gotta change it out for another color. What color? I did this. So I haven't used it. If you guys hung out with us the other week when we were over at Eve's hanging out, I haven't checked my bobbins from spin. So hopefully. Right. Let's see. All right, guys. We're getting ready. All right. So this on this machine, this 4x4, it's telling me it's going to take 14 minutes. Over there, it was like 8 minutes that it would take. All right.
I wonder if mine told me how long it was going to take. I didn't even pay attention to that.
It probably did.
Hmm.
It might have. You know what? It probably did because yours is the better machine than even the Brother SC600, and the Brother SC600 will tell me like, oh, this step is going to take 4 minutes. This step is going to take.
Oh wow, cool.
Nope, I'm not in there. Has to be the bottom. Maybe you should have cut it first, girl. Maybe you should have cut it. That would have been the smart thing to do. But it did. It didn't catch the bottom thread. Hold on, guys. I know. The machine is going, it's like yellow, orange, or something, like a warning light.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It'll survive me. I just pulled out so much thread though.
Vera, did you get it figured out?
Did she figure it out? Okay, let's try this again, y'all.
And if you guys are making these, be sure and post them.
Yes. Post them so we can see. These will go good in baskets too. I know a lot of people do baskets.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is something cute that you can put in a basket.
Yes.
I mean, of course, they have like stuffies and things like that at like the Dollar Tree and stuff like that, but you can see, you know, if it's cost effective to put it in your baskets, you can kind of customize things.
This is made with love.
Yep. What is it?
Oh. Okay, she said, fingers crossed. It's stitching the backside now. Good deal.
Nice. Aw. Yeah, no.
Cute. Here's my pink one.
Oh, look how cute! Let me. We got to see that face. Cute. That cute face. Oh.
Cute. So now that I'm putting a little tab thingy on it, this is just a piece of ribbon. It's kind of a sheer ribbon, and it's about 3 inches long or so. So I'm folding it over, and then the loopy side, so the nice side, as I recall from Eve walking us through things like this, has to go on the inside. So like somewhere on the inside of your heart, and it'll stitch over it.
Mm-hmm.
Eve, is that correct? I put it on the inside. I feel like that is correct. Let's see if she says.
Okay.
Not yet. But I'm not going to stitch it down. Is that how you would do it, Patrice? You'd put the pretty side on the inside of the heart?
Yeah, on the inside, just like that.
Okay. Awesome. And then I'm putting a little tape in there just to kind of hold it down. Hey, Miss Joyce. Aw.
What's wrong?
Shay said she laid down for 4 hours and she must have been stressed. She got her time off approved. I can't remember if she's having a surgery or if what she's having done. All right.
Oh,
Oh, you can make me normal again.
thick. Oh, Marilyn, I forgot. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
How
I probably
you
did. I'm over here trying to.
How come when I use that line, it doesn't work on you?
Yes.
Because mine's a big fat lie when I use that line.
Yes. Absolutely.
Hey, Delonda.
So, Delonda, moderator D, where you been? Hold on me. Even the magnets on this little sketch is pretty tough. Not as tough as the Mighty Hoops though, but it's pretty tough. All right, we're gonna stitch this down. Let's make sure I did the right thing. All right, let's see. I should have glued this too. I just think that this is just not good for anything that's kind of thick.
Oh, okay. It's hitting it again or dragging it, whatever it did last time?
Yeah, the pressure foot is so low that it's just not good for anything like this. I don't think. Like you gotta baby it way too much. Like too much. All right, so I'm gonna switch this out. We're gonna switch this out to pink.
So Shay might have slept through what you talked about because she said she's been asleep.
She just sleeping with this pink we create.
Yes.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, she does know.
Yeah, she knows. She's already preparing for it.
Well, she was in maybe that was your chat that I was in that she was in and she was talking about it because now she wants a pink one.
Yeah.
And I told her just put stickers on her white one or put bling on it or something like that.
That makes sense. But you think she's gonna listen to you, Marilyn?
Probably not. Miss Joyce said, question, are we talking about applique getaway? Do we know what month that is yet? So some people in the chat were talking about it, and Eve or Sean might know the month. TMP Customs was having bird's nests on their cheeks, but now, but now it's going good. Still on your first one. That's okay. Vera, I did too. I wasted so much fabric on my first one, so I changed how I did it this time.
Yeah, that's why I did it this way because I like to where I treat it kind of like applique because you waste it, and this is not cheap material. Even $8.99 is fine.
Delonda said, I was here at the very beginning. I do remember seeing. And she said, I couldn't stay awake.
All right, moderator D. You just had to extend a break. Have you ever went in your car and slept while you were at work before, Marilyn? Like, I just got to close my eyes for 2 seconds. I haven't done that, but I know people who do that all the time. I'm too scary to go.
That they do what?
They go to their car and they go to sleep for a little bit while they're at work. I need to go back. Like this, the problem, the pressure is just not. So I'm gonna have to like really like baby the other part when I put it down, like the top layer.
Oh no, Shay says no paint, no stickers. I want the pink one.
Oh, so she was here. She heard all that.
Probably so.
You should have known she heard it. We should have known. Come on. All right. So this isn't. What time is it? Oh, we have a little bit of time. As long as because you gotta go get dinner before we start to bling. Oh, I gotta take this off. I forgot
What
to
do I want for dinner?
put bobbin keys back on.
Okay.
All right. So this is all I have so far, guys. I know you guys can't see much, but
Debs!
hey, Dempsey Boo.
She said when she's doing in the hoop project, she cuts out fabric after the placement stitch to know how much to cut.
Yeah. That's key, guys.
So that's what I did this time instead of having all the wasted fabric.
Yeah, I do not like, especially, I'm telling you, especially expensive fabric. I do not like to waste expensive fabric.
And tape is your friend. Lisa is mine.
Tape's here. Oh, we know Tape's your friend.
I mean for embroidery, not for tumblers.
Tape is your friend all around, Marilyn. All around.
I just love my tape.
Yep. What's wrong with that? You have less room for error when you do that. So that's a good thing. You like me and you just hope and pray as you're doing it, like, please, please, please come through. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Knowing that you should have just taped it in the first place. So this is kind of like a double applique right here. I'm just putting the more applique. I'm doing too much with this fabric.
So TNP is asking, pretty side up or down? Sorry to interrupt you. On the back, when you're putting your back piece on, you're putting it pretty side down onto the pretty side of your first piece.
Didn't stitch it down. Hold on, guys. Now I gotta go back and see. Stitched everything else fine. We got here. Didn't do that one right. It looks like that's good. Not going.
Demp says she's been in the bushes and busy.
Dims, are you working on your stuff? She said she had some things to work on today. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying. Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn, look at y'all. Look at Marilyn.
Yeah.
Look at you. Got me all happy over here.
I'm pretty happy over here too.
Good. Why is it not doing it? It was good.
So do you know what you're going to bling tonight? Do you have something in particular picked out?
Yeah, well, I'm just going to bling a white tee, a white t-shirt. And it literally just says simple white tee on it, Marilyn. That's all it says.
So the bling design says simple white tee.
Yeah, it's going
to be
cute.
That is cute. That's a nice little oxymoron statement.
It's definitely oxymoron. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for, Marilyn. Why? I'm gonna see.
Vera, how's yours doing?
Vera should be done. Because she was only doing the back now.
She might still be fighting with it to get it turned right side out. Vera, how you doing? So Dem said she finished yesterday. Self-care all day today. About to get her locks retwisted now. Awesome. And does your sister do that? Seems like your sister might do that.
We're just about to tell Almond we said hey. Tell Almond hi.
There's my little tab. It worked.
Let's try something new, guys. So let's see. Can I make it bigger now? Or are you still stuffing?
So I haven't started stuffing it yet. I just turned it right side out. But my little tab worked like a charm. So, yep, that's what I have right now.
Hold on, let's make Mirror Bear bigger.
There we go. And I got this little tab thing right there. So I'm getting ready to stuff it, and then I'll sew it. And it's super cute.
It is super duper cute, Mirror Bear.
So even though this calls for black and pink thread, you don't have to change out. I know it has more interest when you have more colors, but you don't have to. Thank you. All right.
Super cute, Marilyn. I'm coming. I know you're going to be like, hey, Jonathan.
Oh, I'm just going to wait until you remember because, you know. You know, a good 15 or 20 seconds at least.
It's a hot one.
Shay, you should try it. And Dimp said she's definitely going to make one. Awesome. Yes, it is, Barb. Okay, you're going to make one now, Barb? Let me see if I still have.
Is Barb making one?
Maybe, I think so. And Renee said she just downloaded the file.
Nice.
There were multiple heart stuffies on Creative Fabrica. Yeah. So I just threw in there what it is. I definitely like this one better than the first one that I sent you the picture asking about. This one's cuter. That one was just, you know, the eyebrows were real symmetrical. Everything was just real symmetrical.
Yeah. That one's cute. This one's cute. Has a little personality.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. I definitely think my bobbin cases. Oh, I'm coming, Marilyn. I'm still over here fighting with this Hello Kitty.
Oh, somebody in chat asked how Hello Kitty was coming along.
Hello Kitty. This thing, Hello Kitty.
It would be good for your grands, Barb. Jennifer says she's working on her second one. Oh, Chris posted a sweatshirt that she embroidered. Now she's working on the heart pillow.
Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Uh-oh.
Apple Lover says she needs to look for some kinky to make this. And I know the computer changes minky to kinky. She said, sorry, spell checker changed my minky to kinky.
It happens.
It does.
All right. Hopefully this is going to be fine. I'm not putting the top of the bobbin case on.
Oh, Lena Doyle, her son just walked in the door with a brand new serger.
Oh, look at that.
Congratulations.
Yes, Miss Lena Doyle. We'll have some videos up showing how to use it.
Y'all have some sweatshirts you need to shorten the sleeves on? Oh, apple lover, don't be sorry. It was funny. It's all good.
Yep. It's all good. You have minky fabric on Amazon too, but I like to go inside and see the fabric at Joann's or wherever. But they do have some on and they had some fleece fabric on sale too. I know Latricia was talking about doing some fleece, but they have fleece on sale too.
Yeah, you could use fleece to make these.
Yep.
Like Rachel said, old t-shirts, use t-shirt fabric.
Yep.
Heck, it wouldn't have to be stretchy fabric. It's easier to stuff them with stretchy fabric, but you know, some people have like old jeans of loved ones that they like to make stuff out of. You could use probably about anything.
Yeah, and you know what else may be cute too? You know how like so I've seen people use mama like and then use like the baby blanket
Mm-hmm.
as the applique. Like you could totally do something like that and
Oh, that's
for your child.
yes, cute idea.
That would be cute.
Okay, I definitely think that you want to put a lot of stuffing in these.
Yes.
Okay, so let me see if I can find some pink thread, the same color as my stuffy. Well, not quite.
There's a whole lot. Hopefully this is gonna look decent, guys.
Hey, Shamira.
The colorful heart balloons in the embroidery section. That was really cute. Okay, Valentine's. Yeah. A pink Mickey. Perfect. Get some cut up to make these. Yes, Miss Gail, that'll be super. Yeah. Thanks, Lisa. We're going with the next color we're gonna do is black eyes, I think.
Perfect.
So after that, I need black. I need to get black thread, guys. Hold on.
I remember setting my needle down somewhere where it would be safe and I'd be able to find it.
And
Now
now
I can't find it. It's probably laying under a bunch of this stuff. Shoot, I think I have a big enough scrap here to make another 4x4. Minky.
You might. It's not even take you a lot of time to make it, Marilyn.
What?
It's not going to take you a lot of time to make it. You're so fast now. You're so fast.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yes.
I thought I put the needle back here. I'll bet I did, and then when I moved this and I opened it, it probably fell off.
I'm gonna see how this goes, guys. It's a 4x4 hoop. If it comes out decent, it's a little bit lopsided though. But if it comes out decent, I'll share it with my members in the community tab.
Yay!
Now I might want to make a bigger one because Taylor loves Hello Kitty. So I may have to make a bigger one. But it's super cute. The little bow's so cute and lopsided. But it's fine. It's fine.
I bet it's adorable.
4x4 in DST. They don't have the 4x4 in DST? Oh no.
In this file?
Yeah. So tonight we're gonna bling tonight, but we'll probably come back on. We're like Maryland 7:30, 8 o'clock. Do a little bit of bling. It's gonna be very Simple.
DST. It says they have DST, but maybe the small one doesn't come in it.
But it comes in all the other file types.
Okay, I have the 4x4 DST when I download the file. It's on mine, it's the very first document or the very first file once you download.
Uh-oh.
So who was it that was looking for it?
Shay.
Okay, Shay. Look again. Hopefully it's in yours. If it's not in yours, it should be in yours.
Let's see what I did here.
Oh. Apple Lovers is an embroidery person.
What did Apple Lovers?
Because she said something about, could you open any of the formats available in Essentials and resave it as a DST? Because, you know, that went right over my head. I kind of understand what she's saying, but I don't have Essentials.
And Brilliant. What software do you have, Mary Bear?
I don't have any
embroidery
software. I think like early on, Eve led me to some Pro, but it won't work on a Mac, I don't think. I think that was the issue. But I do have a PC that I use for my DTF and my fiber laser. So I should try it.
Mm-hmm. Because you purchased it, right?
Yeah, I have the code for it and all that good stuff. I just need to
Maryland.
Need to download it.
Okay, we're gonna go through this one more time.
Okay, good, Shay. I think she found it.
You found it? Okay, good.
Or maybe not. She said she had opened it in Brilliance to resave it, then heard me. Anyway, she said she's back on track.
Okay.
Oh, Vera's sewing the closure.
Nice.
I don't know where my needle went. I'm sure we have more than one. Oh, there's some. There's some.
Could totally be. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. I'm not putting a bottom top back on it. I'm gonna leave it just like this. But a little. The needle. What did I say?
Renee says she uses Sew What Pro. I think the biggest thing was, and I'm not sure why I have such a block, or I've had such a block, because I can figure out lasers, I can figure out other things, but the embroidery stuff just made me so nervous. I'd probably have a better time using it if I tried it now versus way back when she sent it to me.
Yeah. I think in all fairness, Marilyn, you know how to do a lot of things. And sometimes, is it back? Sometimes, like, having so many different things that you're doing can be a little bit overwhelming, and you have to just master what you know. And you're just like, you know what, I know how to do this. I'm good at this. I don't even want to try anything else. Like, why am I doing that? But you want to do it because if you didn't want to do it, guess what? You would not have purchased a Husqvarna.
That's true. That is true. But you know, sometimes, no, I'm enjoying it now. I haven't done many projects. You know, I'm only on my 16th project or my 10th or whatever it is. But sometimes we really want something and then we get it and we're like, oh, I'm not sure about this. And then that's what happened to me, the little analysis paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm getting there. Slowly but surely.
Yep.
Oh, no, Naomi. Hey, Naomi said her embroidery machine went down right before Christmas, but today the Melco tech was able to walk her through fixing it. Yay.
Very good.
So Embrilliance works on a Mac without a parallel program or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm trying to figure out why I keep having the issue. Oh, because it's not threaded. Like literally not. I'm like, well, it was threaded, and then all this. I don't know what's. I need to put the little thing on it. It's like this today, y'all. The last time I used it, it was a lot going on too. Let me see. I'm looking at. I'm like, well, why is it telling me that it needs to be rethreaded? It's threaded, and then I look over here, and it's not.
It's funny how thread really helps in a embroidery project.
Yeah, like you definitely needed to be threaded. Like, girl, get yourself together. Oh.
Okay, God got me for being sassy because my thread came out of my needle.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens.
Okay, I think I got it through. It's hard for me to see it.
If anybody said anything in the chat to me, I can't see it. I'm trying to fight with the thread.
Let's see. Rosetta said, "Hey, Patrice, thread the machine." Laughy face.
Like that would be nice, right? If I did that. Literally, this is like less than 4,000 stitches, y'all. But here we are, only on stitch 1,707.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
So Vera did her project.
Yay.
Jennifer, did you finish yours?
I think she was on a second one a little bit ago.
You
So
go.
she might have 2 done.
And Shay's just starting hers. Shay'll be finished in no time.
I know, right?
This is a very easy project to do, y'all. It really is. I'm stitching out a Hello Kitty that I did, but for the most part. All right, let's see. Why is it not going now? It looks. Now it's giving me like that same orange warning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll finish this another time. I'll put this out again later.
So did you say the one you're working on now is for a 4x4 hoop?
Yeah, this is a 4x4 hoop, but let me see. I'm gonna have to try it on another, but I can't even take the hoop out now. I want that hoop. Is it stuck here? Oh, I see my problem. Got a little situation.
Is it fixable?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it is. If I could get underneath it. That's the one thing with this machine. Like it's super duper tight. Like super. I have a little bit of birdsiness.
Uh-oh.
Not even a look. That's what the problem is. But why? Why is my thread bird's nesting out here? All right, guys, it's been fun. Marilyn's got to go eat dinner.
Marilyn's got to go eat dinner. I like that. It's been fun. Marilyn's got to go eat dinner.
Yes.
Marilyn's almost done with this. Stitching it up. Trying to hide my stitches as much as possible.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tie it off.
Marilyn, the question of the hour is, will you do this project again?
I would. I want to make a bigger one that I send my daughter.
Aw. So you're gonna do the 6x10 hoop.
Yes.
She's gonna love it. You're gonna use her stuffing in her closet
I should.
that we all know about.
Tell her
that she helped contribute to making it.
Tell her that at least it's going to good use now.
Yeah. That's it. She helped contribute to make it. It looks like it's threaded right.
Years ago, she found this cute little pattern for Pokemon. And, so we got I think we were using fleece. I can't remember exactly the fleece and the stuffing and all that good stuff. And we made, some of those together. That was fun.
Not the bobbin. The bobbin is not almost out. That's what it's telling me now, that the bobbin is almost out. But it's something else wrong. I gotta see what's wrong with it. I would do it on the other one now, but I don't. It's too late. It's after 5 o'clock. It's 5:15.
Okay. I'm done. I'm done. And
bigger.
Look
how cute.
Isn't that cute? Yeah. It looks so cute. I love it. Love it. So I have my one that I can put on something, and then I have my plain one. And then when I make my bigger one on the 6x10, I'll go ahead and change up some of the colors so it's not so, plain. But I love them.
I love it.
It's a really good project.
Yep.
A really easy project.
So one of them has her loop so that she could put a keychain on it, and then the other one doesn't, but she's going to make a bigger one for Madison.
Yep.
Right? And send it.
And I can tell when I stitch this one up, see, it's more flat on the bottom. I don't have a real pointy heart. Whereas this one, I did a better job, and I have more of a point. But they're both cute. I don't mind it not being super pointy.
Very cute.
All right. Cute.
This is mine. I'm going to go ahead and stitch this out. Probably by the time we get back on live tonight, I'll show you guys the Hello Kitty one. I don't know. I may use the other machine to do it. But this is the one that I've made today. And look at that little face.
Yeah, it's adorable.
That's like the embossed stars on the back. And then this is the one that I made last night with a little bit of turquoise teal.
I love those colors.
Cute. This one's for a 6x10, and this one was the 8x10. Marilyn did the ones with the for a 4x4 hoop. Both work. Whatever machine you have, you can use it. But it's been fun. Marilyn and I have to go take a little break because Marilyn is coming back on live with me to bling a little bit. And guess what I got to do, Marilyn? I got to cut that template out because it's not good. So right. I'm going to go cut the template out. What machine is behind you on the table? This machine. So I was using the Brothers Stitch. The Brothers Stitch.
Vera said she just posted hers.
Nice. I can't wait to go and see it. But this is what we did. Super cute, fun, easy for Valentine's Day. You don't even need a lot of supplies to get this done. All right. That's it, Mirror Bear?
That's it.
All right. We'll see you guys about 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I think 8 o'clock is good, Miriam. That's going to be 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to finish up my Hello Kitty. And Marilyn's going to go get a bite to eat. We love you guys, and we'll see y'all really soon. Thank you for hanging out with us. That machine. No. The big one was on the Racoma. This was the big one was on the Racoma. This one you have to do a 4x4. It's for a 4x4 hoop. Right. Yeah, y'all. It's fun.
Bye.
Design. ZGM, look on the community tab. It's in the community tab. Marilyn put it on in the chat, but way far up. So look in the community tab. But thanks for hanging out, y'all. Later.
Bye.